evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you who have joined the program. Thank you so much for joining today. Welcome to another session of Infinity program, our simple spiritual Sunday gathering. Thank you all. Nice. Good to see all the faces. Thank you to all the people who are turned on their videos. So friends, I would like to welcome all of you for this today's session. My name is Sirisha. I'm joining from New Jersey. Thank you so much for joining. So friends, what is infinity? So this infinity is an effort to create a pure space where we all come every Sunday and forget ourselves and be in meditation and experience the unlimited self of ours, right? So here in infinity, we are dropping all I's, which is the identification of belongingness, particular religion, belongingness to any particular religion, country, spiritual organization, guru, or any practices or any belief systems, etc. So ultimately, we are the seekers of the truth, and the truth is one. So that's why we are placed all once in the infinity to come together and feel that oneness. So friends, thank you so much for joining today. So today to start this session, I would like to welcome Mangala ma'am to start with her song. Hello, Mangala ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Yes. Namaste, everyone. ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಕಿ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾರಲು ಹೋಗುವ ಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಬೃಂದಾವನಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾರಲು ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಗೋವನು ಕಾಯುವ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬಿಹನೆ ಹಾಲನು ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಕೇಳಿ ಸಖಿ ಗೋವನು ಕಾಯುವ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿಹನೆ ಹಾಲನು ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಕೇಳಿ ಸಖಿ ಚಿನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ರನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ಚಿನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ರನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ತನ್ನನೇ ಕೊಡುವನು ಬಾರಿ ಸಖಿ ಚಿನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ತನ್ನವ ಕೊಡನೆ ತನ್ನನೇ ಕೊಡುವನು ಬಾರಿ ಸಖಿ ಬೃಂದಾವನಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾರಲು ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಯಮುನಾ ತೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲೆಯುವ ಬಾರೆ ಹಾಲು ಬೇಕೆ ನಿಂದು ಸಖಿ ಯಮುನಾ ತೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲೆಯುವ ಬಾರಿ ಹಾಲು ಬೇಕೆಂದು ಸಖಿ ಹಾಲನು ನೆವದಿಂದ ಹರಿಯ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾಡುವ ನೆವದಿಂದ ಹರಿಯ ಮೋಹಿಸಿ ಕರೆಯುವ ಬಾರಿ ಸಖಿ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾಡುವ ನೆವದಿಂದ ಹರಿಯ ಮೋಹಿಸಿ ಕರೆಯುವ ಬಾರಿ ಸಖಿ ಬೃಂದಾವನಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಲನು ಮಾರಲು ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಸಖಿ. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for that beautiful song. Thank you so much. So friends, let's get into the next segment of our program. So to start the conversation with our speaker today, Dr. Sangeeta ji. So I would like to welcome Prithvi. Hi, Prithvi.
Hi, Sirisha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mangala madam, so much because that was such a soulful singing. It really took to the depth of the soul. Hogua Bare Priya Sakhi. Thank you. Thank you so much for always grounding us with that soulful singing, Mangala madam. So beautiful. Thank you. And dear friends, today we are again joining on a weekend on this infinity session, which is meant for all of us to be ourselves, where we drop all kinds of identity that we are carrying, be it our name, forms, and the religion, the country, whatever kind of identities we are carrying, just drop it and be yourself, be our own self, our natural selves, and just enjoy the time that we get this 1.5 hours. And today, I'm so super excited because the speaker, her profile is so interesting, especially for me as a researcher, because she is a doctor of Ayurveda and has been practicing quantum healing, which is so very exciting for me. So I can't just wait to have a great conversation with her. But before I give the call over to her, I want to give a small introduction about Dr. Sangeeta Nehra, who is the speaker of the day. So she is an Ayurveda practitioner and quantum healer. So her qualification, it's a big list. I'm really surprised to just read out the qualifications that she has done. She has a certification course in Panchakarma and LLB. She has done a bachelor's in law and BAMS, which is degree in Ayurveda medicine and surgery, PG in philosophy, PG in yogic science, and PGDND, which is the degree, postgraduate degree in nutrition and dietetics, and MD, which is Doctor of Medicine in Dravya Guna Vigyan, which is traditional pharmacology, and a PhD in quantum science of health, happiness, and prosperity. Oh my God. The qualification itself is so interesting, the variety, and especially it's getting into the holistic perspective of healing the body. And her vision is to integrate the recognized traditional quantum therapeutic practices from the beginning of a treatment to heal a person completely at every level and to sustain health and wellness, to research one-to-one case study to heal patient and to educate on self-healing and self-love therapeutics. This is such an amazing thing because breaking the dependency on everything else and getting into the self-healing is so superb. So I'm really excited to talk to Dr. Sangeeta Nehra. So there's a list of things that I need to tell about her, but before that, we will get to know more about her and the conversation that we are going to have with her. So before that, let's welcome her to this grand session, Infinity. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
So thank you so much for joining us today and welcome you to the Infinity session, ma'am. So Sangeeta ma'am, before we get into knowing a lot about your journey into this healing, self-healing and self-love, can you please take us through a meditation for 30 minutes?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my dear friends. Let us sit in the Sthirasana or Sukhasana. So please sit down in a Sukhasana and you cross your legs, clasp your hands, close your eyes, and just be with yourself. Sitting in the Sthir Asana, Sukh Asana, in which you feel more comfortable and be with yourself. And you just first watch your physical body from head to toe, your face, your neck, your chest, your arms, navel area, legs, feet, and the whole physical body. And just about that I'm physical first and I'm sitting in Sukhasana. I'm relaxed and relaxed and relaxed. Then you shift your second body, that is the vital body, Pranamaya Kosha. The breath is coming in and breath is coming out. So focus on your breathing cycles. Breathe is coming in, breathe is coming out. When breathe is coming in, just feel that my navel area, my diaphragm is going down and expanded. Breathe in deeper. Then you breathe out. So you just observe your navel area is contraction. So breathe in, breathe out. This is your Pranamaya Kosha vital body. This is the second body. And then the third body, the thoughts are coming in. Thoughts are coming and thoughts are going. When you are focusing on your breathing cycles, the thoughts are going. And you are becoming the thought-free state. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you start observing your breathing. Happily, you observe yourself on your face, on your chest, on your navel area, below the navel area, you just observe yourself. Who am I? I am going thought-free state. Observing yourself and slowly you are forgetting your physical and going deeper and deeper. Of course, thoughts are coming and going. You just observe. And again, shift to your breathing. If the thoughts are coming and going, shift yourself from mental body to vital body. Breathe in and breathe out. Observe your breathing cycles from head to neck, to chest, to navel, below the navel. And happily you take out your breath. And happily you breathe in with your smiling face, your relaxing position. And you guide yourself that I'm observing my breathing cycle. With the music, you are going deeper and deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. From nostrils to your head, to your neck, to your heart, to your navel area, and below the navel area. When you breathe out, observe yourself that breathing is going back from navel to heart, to neck, to head, and nostrils. Breathe in and out.
Prajnanam Dhamma Prajnanam Nehra 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 सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्म सर्वं निदवद निदरे दनिदरे ऋणी सदा निबदम पद नीर सर्वं कल्विदं कल्विदं ब्रह्म सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्म da dom da dom da da dom da dom da dom da dom dom dom.
Hence, we are the consciousness. With the deep meditation, you will feel that we are the consciousness. Other, the thinking, feeling, all are the coverings. Observing your breath, You come closer to the consciousness. You come closer to yourself. You know about your soul journey. So in deeper meditation, you have lots of experiences of your soul journey. Again, start observing your breath. Breathe in and breathe out, and try to come out from your deeper meditation towards the outer, your physical body. Breathe in and breathe out, and watch your physical body. Put your hands on your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now you can remove your hands and open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Great music and very soothing, serene meditation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I guess all the participants are back from the meditation. It was really an amazing and deep meditation. And as you said that we are all consciousness and not just the thought, emotions, and the body that we identify with. So the whole, the actual intent of infinity program is to drop this identity that we are carrying, that the false identification that we have with the body, mind, and emotions. So today I'm really very excited.
Yeah, because we say that the pure consciousness is already pure. So we use sometimes the pure consciousness. Consciousness is always pure. So not pure consciousness, only consciousness. We are gods, not pure gods, only gods.
Yes, that's a really enlightening, because you actually gave that difference. We call pure consciousness, we are consciousness, and consciousness itself is pure already. So fantastic, ma'am. So, ma'am, first of all, thank you so much for taking out time to spend with us and share your knowledge and take us through the meditation. Today's meditation was really amazing. And ma'am, first of all, even before I get into the subjects that you deal with, I really want to know a little background about you, like where are you from, and what's your background, what's your a little about your parents, and how did you really come into this field? Can you please tell us about that?
Actually, we belong to Haryana state. Okay. And in Haryana state, my birthplace is Rohtak. And that area is very hardcore area where the language is so hard. But I have taken my birth in near Rohtak. And when I grow up, and my thinking was why I have taken birth here, because the most of the persons are so hard and I'm not so hard. So my father is a retired IPS officer. My mother is housewife, and I have two brothers, and they are advocate, and I have two children. One daughter is and one son. Daughter is psychologist. She's a doctor. She is married. And my son is doing graduation from Delhi University. and now he is doing law. Okay, and all we are living very happy life with different dimensions. Like my husband is again IPS officer. He is IG police, and he is very like bold, courageous officer. He has lots of awards: President Award, Gallantry Award, Meritorious Award, many awards he is having. And the same with me also. I am living my life with more towards the spirituality, honesty, and like as you said, that the truth. So I always live in truth only. So I want that truth should know everyone. And since my childhood, I am always very simple and very transparent in every field. In every field. If I am eating and if I am speaking, no duality. But in Haryana state, most of the like Rohtak side areas are very like speaking is very hard, but heart is okay. Speaking is very hard. So I decided that since my childhood that I have to go through like Kabir Vani and Munshi Premchand books, because Munshi Premchand has given the reflections of the society, what type of the society is becoming at that contemporary period. So I have gone through, and then I learned a lot in my childhood. Even Rabindranath Tagore biography also I have gone through, Swami Vivekananda biography. Before doing my 10th class, so all these type of books I have gone through. And questions, many questions. Before meeting with Patriji, I have lots of questions. So how to live my life, how to choose my life, how to speak with my like family members, my parents and all. And why I'm studying this class, 6th class, 7th class, 8th class, and many questions at that time. But because of the hardcore family or hardcore society, if I question to my elders, so they always respond that, no, this is the time of your study only. You cannot go towards the music, you cannot go towards the art, you cannot go towards the painting. And I love paintings, I love music. Like Mangala ma'am, when she was singing, really it is great. Music is equal to consciousness, equal to consciousness. So this type of the journey I have crossed my 1st class to 10th class.
So, ma'am, like you said, you had a little hard society around you, and Haryana people are, basically what I have heard is a little wild in their speech and their behaviors. But you said before even 10th standard, you got to study, read about Swami Vivekananda and Rabindranath Tagore and Kabir Das. So, what really inspired you, or was there any person who brought you into this field?
Yeah. Actually, when I was going through Swami Vivekananda biography, so he has written that one word, the ekagrata and anasakti, not to connect with anyone. You just go down to your guru feet and you like do yogic practices. Before 10th, I was telling you. And the ekagrata word and anasakti. It is just like that I want to become like more ekagrata, like I want to learn oneness. And I want to learn like from all the society people that how to communicate and how to develop oneness. And in the family, in combined family, there are lots of conflicts and lots of duality, lots of like fighting. And I was in front of my eyes, I was looking that the inequality is going on, not equality, even in the food, even in the speaking. In one room, we are saying something, and in another room, somebody is saying something different. So, but in my 6th, 7th, 8th standard, I was not able to speak out that why you are doing like this. But again, I'm sitting in one room and I'm thinking that why Bhagavad Gita is saying that samatvam yoga uchyate. Before my 10th class, I have many questions. Why Bhagavad Gita was saying, but because at that time I was not mature. But the surrounding of my society taught me that who you are. And again, it was striking for me that I'm not able to cope up with all these type of matters at that time. So I'm going inward. Like I started doing silently my painting. And even I have seen some dreams continuously. In 8th class, the same dream. In 9th class, the same dream. In 10th class, the same dream. Some dreams. And after coming in meditation, I came to know that these were my past lives. And like I was a magician in one past life. And in one life, I was a warrior. So at that time, if I ask somebody that, no, this is not the way, and you have to go just for the study. So I was serious about the study. Okay, the study is very important. So I left my music, I left my art, and entered into the Ayurveda field after 10 to 12th in between. So in this way, my family, my combined family, my society taught me that these are the like many experiences happening surrounding me. And the thinking and the rethinking again and again, why is going like this? More fighting, like as you said that the different caste system is very much here. So I don't believe in since my childhood. I never think about this caste, and but whom to say? Nobody is going to listen at that time. In this way, I crossed my 10th and 12th.
Oh, wow. So it was more of a self-inquiry, I would say. Like, you had questions and then you started looking for answers, and that's how you got into things. And no doubt that you were a musician in your past lives, because now you have the name Sangeeta. So that's a
Yes.
coincidence, of course. So, ma'am, how did you build the interest towards Ayurveda? Because Ayurveda is a system of healing, which has a holistic approach, right? So how did you really build an interest towards this subject?
Actually, my like family members wants to be a modern doctor, and I don't want to become a doctor. I want to become a judge or drawing teacher. Like because I know art, so I know drawing, painting, and all these things. But again, the question comes to the society, my society and my family, that no, one child should be a doctor. and who is elder one, that one will become a doctor. So I have not given a good paper because I don't want to be a doctor. So, but again, I am selected in that, not selected in, not as a modern doctor, I selected as a Ayurveda field at that time after the 12th. So I get entered in the Ayurveda, and I am very thankful to the God and consciousness and my father, parents also, because in Ayurveda, when I get entered, in beginning, I was not interested in Ayurveda, but you know that some codes open automatically because Ayurveda is more connected with the herbs and medicinal plants. So in the first year, we go for the anatomy and we see the dissection of the dead body. So in the first year, when I visited that dead body in an anatomy class, again, my thinking was that dead body can tell everything. The muscles and the bones are same all over the world. Every people are having the same bones, muscles, and the same structure, same systems. But what is the difference between the physical body and the mind? So I have again many questions to my teachers that where is the mind? You please show, because parallelly we are studying the mind and soul and all, because Ayurveda tells that Sharir is not only the physical, the Sharir is the body, mind and soul. So please show me where is soul and mind. But again, the no answer, because the most of the doctors, Ayurveda doctors, still they are focused on the physical bodies, as in the modern system. So again, the question. So in first year, there was a like one topic, Taratak Kriya, to focus on the like one light, and you close your eyes and then you see that light. It's same after closing your eyes. So I was very interested at that time how to raise your Kundalini and Taratak. So automatically, if the answer was not get from my teachers, so I started again that, okay, I do practice. And I visited Brahma Kumari also at that time. And it was also good experience in my first year of my Ayurveda. Because my friend has taken the name of Brahma Kumari, and she told me everything about that you close your eyes or you do meditation. I was interested in doing Taratak, how to raise Kundalini, and with open eyes, and you see light. And so my journey starts from there, that to know something about that what are the principles of this creation. So again, in Ayurveda, in many Ayurveda textbooks, Charak Samhita, Shushruta Samhita, Kashyap Samhita. So I go deeper and deeper to find out what is the meaning of consciousness, what is the meaning of Chetana. So I tried to find out, but again, the question was, this is only written in the books and shlokas, but I did not get any guru, who can tell me the real truth. So again, the journey starts from first year to second year and third year, and I passed out as a Ayurveda physician. And I have gone through at that time many books of like Vedas, Rigved, Yajurved, Atharved, because Ayurveda is the branch of Atharveda. So that's why I try to find out why they are plucking the leaves and bark. Is there anything that we can sit under the tree and we can heal ourselves? So, but nobody tell me, but in books it is written that you just sit under the Arjun tree and you can heal your heart. You can heal yourself and from the high BP and low BP. So, but nobody is doing these type of practices. So I again started that, okay, I have to find out. So that's why I go towards the study side, and that's why I have did my post graduation in dietetics and philosophy and yogic sciences. I want to get something that where I can get the answers of my questions. So, but the answer of my questions only the meditation when I met Patriji.
I was about to ask you that did you really get the answers, and who was the guru who gave you the answers for all your questions? Because the questioning, the very nature of questioning takes us to the truth. That is what I believe in. Because when I see the life of Buddha, also he was full of questions, and he went in search of the answers for the questions that he had. And I see the same kind of thing in you, where you have so many questions and you're not simply blindly believing in whatever the texts are given, right? Be it Veda given by the Veda Munis, the rishis from there's a lot of research, but you really want to know. That quest of knowing brought you to the right teacher. And how did you find the right answer and the guru who gave you the right answer? Please tell us about that, ma'am.
Yeah, after completing my graduation, and I get married, and again the question, new phase of life, marriage, children, and how to live life in in-laws family, how to live with the children. And my questions was that the all traditions are saying whatever they are saying, and I have to follow or not. The question was within. So these type of questions again, these type of the all questions. And when after so many years, when my daughter uh, was in 7th class, at that time I met Patriji in 2009. She was in 7th class, and I was going through very tough life, because so many questions that how to live happily with the family. So when I met Patriji said that you do meditation and you can know yourself. I will not tell you anything. Your answers are within, as per your soul journey. But before that, I did meditation in Chandigarh. There is one place where the meditation was going on last 5 or 6 years. So I met some masters, and very first day I did meditation in of 1 hour. So I crossed the tunnel, and that particular moment when I came back from the meditation, and I realized that that is the moment when I felt that, yes, this is the part where I felt some ananda, like happiness, true happiness. So I decided myself that I have to do every day minimum 1 hour. So I started doing before meeting Patriji. I have seen my past lives before meeting Patriji. And then there was a camp of 10 days in Visakhapatnam. Before meeting him, I don't know at the time that these are my past lives and experiences of different colors. But when I met Patriji, then I came to know, oh, these are experiences of the spirituality, and something about what we say that, like you said, that Buddha, that the consciousness, if we understand, Consciousness has the infinite potentialities. Consciousness has the infinite potentialities. Again, I'm saying, why? Because whether it is Buddha, Nanak, Jesus, very, very small, tiny part of the consciousness, very, very small part of the tiny part of the consciousness. Because within the consciousness, we have the many, many worlds of unconscious world which are not manifested. So during my spiritual journey, I understood the principles of creation. Many, many plants, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, animal kingdom, elemental kingdom. Many kingdoms in the universe existing. And we are still focusing on very, very small points. So slowly and slowly my journey, when I have gone through, after meeting Patriji, many books like Causal Body and the Ego, Etheric Double, books of H.P. Blavatsky, C.W. Leadbeater, many books I have gone through. When I have gone through these books, then I came to know who we are. We are nothing. We are nothing. We are nothing. Because in consciousness is the ground of all being. In my surrounding, the consciousness exists, but we forget that we are gods. Again, Patriji says, always, he says, we are gods. We are gods. Gods means you have no covering. You have no covering of your mind and causal body, nothing. But again, we entangled with our old, like soul journeys, old patterns. So when I met Patriji, with Patriji, I visited many countries. And in Egypt, he has given me At the Left Hand of God, written by Dr. Robert Saubuda. At the left hand of God, when he has given, then I asked Patriji that, can I take this book? Patriji said, no, you cannot take. You purchase and you start reading when you go back to India. So I purchased that book, and then I came to know that there are many, many books in different type of like experiences, with having the different type of experiences and different type of books, spiritual books. Not only Ayurveda is enough for me. Along with Ayurveda, many things exist in the world which I have to know. So Patriji has given a vision to all of us that you go through the books, but again, you understand the principles of creation. So if we entangled again, we are in spirituality and we are having the ego. We are not breaking our old patterns. So what is the use of in morning and evening meditation? There is no use if we are not compatible with our family members. If we are not following the principle of meditation with the family, so it is not the complete enlightenment. Because Buddha's journey, Jesus' journey, Nanak journey, total different journeys. They have taken their own different journeys. But in the same way, we are having some agreements with our family. So in morning, we are doing meditation, and With the meditation, all these type of experiences are different. But if I'm talking with my family members, if I am talking with my society people or my in office colleagues, if I'm not humble, if I'm not following the creation principles, so there is no use. Because again, we are covered with the old patterns. So in spirituality, there is a need of more transparency. Because if we are opening our YouTube and we are seeing that how many subscribers, it is foolishness. It is foolishness. We are spiritual beings. We are conscious beings. So why we are fluctuating our mind towards the subscribing or taking the views? How many views are going in? So no need to go in this way. So Patriji, my spiritual guru, I learned a lot from Patriji.
Wonderful, wonderful, ma'am. So as you were talking about it, you came across principles of creation. So you being a practitioner of Ayurveda, you would have dealt with a lot of patients coming to you with a lot of different kind of diseases, right? And how do you educate them about the root cause of the disease and tell them about the principle of creation, that they are the creator of their own disease?
Very good question. Very good question. Actually, when Patriji came in Haryana, and I have taken admission in PhD in quantum science. So Patriji asked me that why you are not on the YouTube. So I said that I have taken admission in PhD in quantum healing, in quantum science. So a little bit he paused for a second or moment, and then he said, okay, go ahead. So at that time I thought that I think this decision is good for me, that knowing about our bodies scientifically, and because the physical body is just the representation of our diseases. Physical body is nothing. Physical body just gives the representation. Whatever we have accumulated in our subtle bodies. So whatever we have accumulated in our mental body or supramental body, so that all accumulations, all patterns reflect on our physical. But your question that from where the disease come. So if we are thinking, Dr. Robert Soboda says one line, that if you have any block in your mind that that person is not good, how many subscribers, so this is a disorder of you, and you are blocking yourself. You are not expanded person. So if we have any barrier between the consciousness and I, the quantum self, if there is a barrier, so it is a disorder. It is a disorder. It is not the flow. So if we are free from these type of disorders, so then we can become the conscious beings and free from the diseases. So, but it's okay. In the past lives, in the past journeys, we have accumulated so much. But okay, through awareness, through some learning experiences, through studying some spiritual books, we can expand ourselves. But if we learned one thing, okay, this is wrong, but again and again we are repeating Kriya and Karma. Kriya is something about if you are doing wrong in the ignorance, that is okay. But if the kriya is repeating again and again, so we are plus our karmas. It is kriya convert into karmas. If the karmas are not good, so it is convert into some disease or disorder. So this disorder is maybe we accumulate at the mental body, and between the physical and mental, there is the vital body, where the whole process of breathing is going on. So between the physical and the mental, in between that, there is a vital body. Pranamaya kosha. Pran, breathe in and breathe out. Here, in between these two bodies, we are printing our blueprint. Who we are, how we are feeling. That feelings are different, thinking is different, and sensing is different. Sensing relates with the physical, feeling relates with the vital, and thinking relates with the mental. So the feeling is like I'm looking your faces. So different type of the feelings, and with the breathing cycles I'm having. So if I'm feeling not good, so same the patterns of thinking and patterns of my feelings block my physical body in between and the mental body. So the blueprint sketches in between the physical and the mental. So that's why the meditation is important. Because if we are doing meditation, then we breathe in, breathe out, and we are just breaking the patterns. We have gone through one book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It is a wonderful book. So 10 years back, I have gone through how to break your patterns. If you are writing from this right hand, you just try out to write from your left hand. If you are eating from your right hand, if you are eating something, so you try to eating from your left hand. Because you are breaking your patterns. If you are doing again and again, so you are becoming conditioned. So meditation and breathing process, breathing therapeutics, and vital body creativity. Nowadays, I'm taking class in Gyan Bharat. So from Raipur, Neeta Bhojwani madam. So I'm taking that class just because Patriji has a very, very, very vast vision. Only the breathing patterns can change your mental and supramental. Supramental means the causal body. So you can remove your diseases through your breathing or breathing therapeutics or vital body creation or vital body medicine. So because breathing, that it is a very big, like we say that in the vital body, there are the role of chakras. Right. So because all our nervous system of the physical body is connected with the chakras. So if we breathe in and breathe out, we are cleansing our chakras. We are connecting our chakras. So it's a great science, that quantum healing and the breathing therapeutics. So in this way, we can, whenever we have time, next time, then I can show some slides how one-to-one I deal with the patients and how they can disease free from their self, because the breathing therapeutics, okay, meditation is one part, but somebody don't like meditation, so they can go for the 15 minutes only, 10 minutes. Let them free. Meditation or meditation techniques never bound ourselves. There should be, we should go beyond limits. Meditation or spirituality is beyond limits. So why we limit? So we can go for the 15-minute meditation. We can go for the like Anahat Chakra exercise like this. Okay, you breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Again, this is a one technique of breathing. So you can expand your heart. So Rudolf Steiner, I'm a big lover of books of Rudolf Steiner. So because he has given so many techniques how to purify your chakras. And if you are thinking, Rudolf Steiner says that in our surrounding, in the consciousness, we have many softwares. It is not visible. Whatever you are thinking, like one type of thinking, if I have lost patience, or I have guilt, I have some sadness. So different folders we make in our computer. In the same way, in our surrounding, the Akashic record is going automatically in different softwares, folders. So there is like, sometimes I'm serious about that. These all types of knowledge of spirituality should know everyone. Because what we are thinking in this moment, we are seeding something. We are seeding. If I'm thinking wrong, I'm seeding wrong. And one day, if this seeding, this movement to the next day, this seeding become a plant. And if I'm continuing these things, if I seed it wrong, and continuously 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, if I'm doing the same, that it will become a tree. So that's why the diseases, the chronic diseases, is just like a seeding to the tree journey. So we have to cut down through the meditation, through the breathing practices. We can cut down, but different death journeys also. Somebody goes in the age of 20, somebody in 30, somebody 100 year. So we decide our own creation.
So, with your explanation, what I understand is the main root is in the vital body, which is between the physical and the mental body, right? So, okay.
Root is in the supramental. Supramental is the causal body. Okay. Whatever we store, all storage is in the supramental. Okay. But the cleansing process is in the vital body. To break our patterns is in the vital body. That's why the meditation or breathing cycles are important for everyone. Because we have to break down the old patterns. But like it is a chain system, it is a hierarchy, like from the bliss body and to the supramental. Supramental body is the causal body. The cause happened. What we choose in one life, the prarabdha. So we choose, it is stored. Okay, it can be open at the age of 30. Maybe the cancer can come. Maybe the thyroid, maybe diabetes, so many diseases. So it can come at any age. When the portal will open, according to our agreements, according to our behavior, according to our thinking, so it will open. Food is not only the cause of diseases. Even in Ayurveda, like I'm sitting when I do my OPD on Wednesday, many doctors, they say that, okay, what you have eaten yesterday, what you have eating, all these things are rubbish because we have stored something, the cause in the supramental body. This is the body of law.
So ma'am, when a person comes to you with a chronic disorder, like something like, for example, rheumatic arthritis, which is an autoimmune disease, how do you explain to them that this is the root is coming from the supracausal body and not it's not in the physical body, it's not in the things that you eat, but it's way beyond it. So how do you explain to them, and how open are the patients to actually grasp this point which is beyond physical?
Yeah, it is a big challenge for me because many doctors, we have 60 doctors in one hospital, in Ayurvedic hospitals. And most of the doctors are physical doctors. And I know that from where the rheumatoid arthritis came in her journey. And I try to explanation that your Karan Sharir has accumulated these type of karmas. Like if I'm having the joint pain and this is the joining, so something wrong happened in your family. So tell me the truth. Okay, not in this sitting session, in second sitting session. If there is a joint and there is a problem, so it means something in the family, in between the relationships, maybe. So you just write down in the diary and come to me next time. So many patients come to my clinic, and one to one I go for the study, because in Ayurveda it is said that ras, rakt, mas, meda, asthi, because this is the asthi rog, bone. So why the bone suffering in this lifetime? So you have chosen something that you have to like take lesson, that how to develop the good relationship in family. Okay, I tell you one an example of my one patient. One patient came to me 7-8 months back, and both husband and wife. Husband was a bank manager and she was a doctor. She finished her PhD, and both were very well educated, and they come for the second child, because the infertility in between the first and the second, they have taken 3-4 years and the baby was not happening. So I asked questions that why it is happened, that it's a long time, do you have any use contraceptives and all, and everything is going well, I was asking. So her husband said that she is not ready to do domestic work at home, and we have a big fight because she is not ready with all, because she is a doctor, she is PhD. So automatically at the same moment she started shouting that I am PhD, I will not do domestic work. And because my parents has taught me that you are a well-educated woman and you are not going to do all these things. These things are rubbish. So I said, okay, it's okay, you are a doctor, but that phase has gone. Now this is your second phase, marriage and your children. So already she has one baby, 3-4 years old. So again, her husband said that she is not taking care of her child. So again, there is a big mistake. So what is because uterus and the ovaries shows the relationship of a person. So that uterus and ovaries are showing that you are not connected with each other. Your synchronicity, your harmony is disturbed. So I try to make them understand that your relationship is not good, and you start doing domestic work, because like Mangala ma'am was saying, the Sakhi, that word she used that in singing. Sakhi is the connection. If I am giving the water to my husband, so the water glass is the Sakhi, the connection, bonding. So the Sakhi means how to connect with each other. So I try to all these things to them. Now she's pregnant now.
Okay.
So all these things just because of I did counseling, 6-7 times did counseling, and they developed the good relation. The whole family is happy now. Now she's pregnant. So just to that, okay, you do some exercises and you give good food to your husband. And this is the part of the learning, self-learning, self-analysis. So in this way, I'm going through one-to-one patient. I'm understanding of like consciousness opens the portal for everyone, and it is infinite. It is infinite. We cannot stuck up with one Krishna's journey, Buddha's journey. We cannot stuck up ourselves. Different dimensions having the different journeys. So try to find out different, whatever you have within, what is the purpose of your life in this life? What is your purpose? You just open the portal of supramental, or supramental means the causal. What is your archetype? What you want to be in this life? So this is the question for everyone, that what you want to be in this life, because life is going on.
Right.
Every moment is important, and we are just wasting the moments. So if we are wasting the moment, and how we can become a god? Never, never, never. So we have to learn that how to go visit, or step to step, moment to moment. This is moment to moment journey, because you are seeding something. Whatever you are seeding, it will come out automatically. Universe will give back to you. So spiritual journey, and after meeting with Patriji, I learned a lot. And after finishing my PhD and going with the patient to patient, different type of cases I'm taking. So I learn from them that this is the society when my questions was in my childhood. So I'm looking the same in this society again. So now this is a time I can handle these questions when the patient asks to me. Yes, these are the questions, and how I flow with my family, with relations, and ego, specifically with the ego, because we develop ego, and that ego always separates the I, self, quantum self, or the consciousness. Consciousness cannot enter in the ego field, cannot. Ego field is different. It is very hard. It is me. It is a game of me and I. So if I allow that I am and you, we are one, then we can achieve that consciousness.
Very true. I'm deeply touched with the depth of your wisdom that you're carrying, especially as a medical practitioner, looking at the aspect from a holistic perspective and getting into the conscious level and seeing that when there is ego, there is no consciousness. If we are conscious, we are one. That is the ultimate oneness that we are going to feel. Is the truth that we need to live with, right? So that's really amazing, ma'am. And my questions are again coming back to physical body, because as you are a practitioner of Ayurveda, I want to little focus on those aspects, because 97% of the diseases that we see are said to be psychosomatic, which is rooted in the mind, right? So, can you just give us a little idea about the personality, the behaviors, the patterns that we carry that show up as a disease in the body? Like maybe what would be the actual reason for diabetes, which is very, very common right now in India?
Just my small topic out of that PhD was diabetes, type 2 diabetes mellitus. And you know that most of the persons think that this is the physical body and we are suffering from diseases, different type of diseases. But the soul chooses something in every lifetime. Diabetes is concerned with the metabolic disorders, your eating habits, your sitting habits, and your sleeping habits, your thinking habits. It all depends that how the daily life regime we are having, like lifestyle. So if we are sitting and just watching WhatsApp and all these things, automatically our metabolic system will not work. Because this physical system, or according to Rudolf Steiner, that we need something, the movements. Because the human nature is the dynamic nature, not physical. Physical is this thing, only the glass is physical. But we are physical and physiological. Physical and physiological. Physiological is when we take out the investigations of blood. Like, so blood is always in motion. So we are not only physical, or we are not machines. So when the metabolic disorder happens, automatically the relationship between the digestive system and the circulatory system broken, because the insulin is released in the blood when we take food. And okay, one thing I tell you, I did this research during my PhD, that if we are chewing our food, we are not sensing the food, sense the taste, we never feel. Nowadays, we are always in hurry because it is related with the diabetes. The food is in front of us, everything is okay, everything, all things are here in this thali. But we are not just aware about our taste. We are not aware about what we are eating. We are eating something, listening. So all things are going on with the eating habits. So according to Rudolf Steiner, this is called the conscious chewing. So the carbohydrate, because carbohydrate, glucose, energy, all these things are relates with diabetes, equal to diabetes. Like carbohydrate, if we are chewing in our mouth, Rudolf Steiner says this is the conscious chewing. This is the conscious chewing. This area is conscious. If we are chewing and chewing and chewing, and then we swallow the food. So it is going in the unconscious region. At that time, we cannot know the taste and all these things. No flavor, no fragrance, nothing. So above this neck area, this is the conscious field. So when you chew again and again, the brain will work. And along with the carbohydrate, the ptyalin enzyme will release. This is the area where we develop the vital field, the quantum field. If we are chewing and chewing. In Ayurveda, we say that the 32 times you chew. So if we are chewing and chewing, the ptyalin releases. The carbohydrate and ptyalin is equal to glucose. Not only the carbohydrate when chewing and ptyalin is not releasing, that it is bad glucose. So if the bad glucose is going down in the unconscious region, so insulin will not release because that we have not chewed well. So that's why every moment when we are eating and thinking and all these things are important for everyone. So I mean to say that if we are chewing well the carbohydrate and then the protein and enzymes, they take time in the stomach, and the fat and enzymes in with the pancreas. So it is all system together. We say that this is the integration of bodies, integration of food and enzymes. If the integration is good, then automatically insulin will release in blood. And then it is that glucose will be absorbed by the cells. So if these all goings are well, without any medication, along with meditation or some breathing practices, we can relieve from disease, pre-diabetic time. But nobody is doing like this. All are in hurry. So we can give information, disseminate education only. It depends on the person to person.
Right.
So in the same way, different type of diseases also, it happens like this. It's a very deep science. It cannot be covered up in like 1 hour or half an hour session. It is a very deep science and it takes time to understand.
I totally understand that, ma'am, because as you said, that we have to cultivate the moment to moment awareness. That is what we call as mindfulness of activities that we do, so that we become aware of the patterns that we are carrying, and also we have a lot of involvement in the activity.
I will
that-
stop one between you, that mindfulness, this word comes from outside. You just do self-analysis on this. Actually, when we are in awareness, it is not the mindfulness, it is the supra-mindfulness, because directly you are connected with the bliss. So when you are aware, there is no mind, no supramental, only the bliss and you are connected. So awareness is that when you are doing any activity, so the cosmic intelligence guide you. Moment to moment, you do this, no mind, no ego. Because the mind body is again very, very vast, where the ego develops, where the memories develops, where the perceptions develops, where the thoughts develops, where the wrong meanings develops. It's a very vast body, mental body. In the same way, the vital body, again, the chakras medicine, like the chakras. So all subtle bodies are very vast. So mindfulness, I don't know why the people are saying the mindfulness. I don't understand. This is not mindfulness. If you are aware, you are directly connected with bliss. There is no mind free state, beyond mind, we can say this.
Okay.
So meditation teaches us that you go beyond mind and you connect with the bliss, and always you are under the cosmic intelligence. Because whenever you are thinking wrong, whenever you are doing wrong, the cosmic intelligence gives the message to you, you are doing wrong. But the mind overlaps. So before mind comes, first cosmic intelligence already gives the message to us. This is the pre-conscious state. We say that. Like editing. If we are writing something and there is a need of editing, that okay, this word I have written wrong, do edit. In the same way, the cosmic intelligence gives the message first. And the same within the second, the mind overlaps all these things. Ego overlaps. Okay, and we did wrong. And again, we fell in the karmas, law of karma theory. So this is that how we learn that, okay, we are in the ocean of consciousness. Everything within the consciousness. So we are not weak people. We are very strong people because always the consciousness surrounding us. But sometimes we have fear because of the mind and all. Because mind, again, this is a very big area. So it takes a lot of time to understand. The fear and all these things are within the mental body.
Yes, I totally understand that we need to get into also. And as you said, it's first in the supracausal body. And I also read about research which said that vibrationally a woman was um, diagnosed with the cervical cancer 7 months before vibrationally with her biofield, and later after 7 months it got manifested in her body. So I can connect to what you're saying, that it starts with the supracausal body. That is where the cause is. So I really understand the depth, and I feel that this 1 hour of time is really very little to discuss on all these aspects. But quickly, I would like to know, ma'am, because I saw that you give the regimen to people about your morning, evening, and seasonal things, what we need to do. So how does Dr. Sangeeta ma'am's day look like, and what is your personal regimen that you go through?
I get up at 4:15 and go for the 2-hour meditation. We have some friends. We have personal Zoom, and 6:30 we go for the 2 hours meditation. And after that, now my new journey has been started in January, like the divinity of love, because I want to jump up from the jnana or wisdom to the love, divine love. So that's why I love to listen that Mangala ma'am, because Vrindavan and Sakhi. So I'm going every day, Shri Hit Dhruv Das 42 Leela Padavali. And in that, it is written that because every day we like shout, Joi Joi Pyaro Kare Soi Mohi Bhave. And Soi Mohi Bhave, Joi Joi Pyaro Kare. It means that if we surrender in front of the God, or if we surrender, Radha is saying that if we surrender in front of the Krishna, and whatever we do later on, the Krishna will do the same. So it means that the divinity of love. So we, some friends, we some chant of like Padavali, and then I go out with my dogs in the nature and I hug plants, because that divine love is something you are giving, something relaxation. I don't want anything, because in divine love, I learned different, that I have to give something. I don't want anything to me, no expectations. So I do practice every day in morning. We all friends, we do practice that send love, tum razi raho, tum razi raho. We send love by heart. आप हृदय के पट खोलो, you open your heart doors, and then you say that tum razi raho, tum khush raho, you be happy. The whole universe is happy. So we spread the waves of love for 15 minutes. And then I read my quantum books, make some slides, and Ayurveda books, make some slides for because I'm taking class of my postgraduate students of Ayurveda in Ayurvedic pharmacology. And then I 8:30, I leave my house to my office. It take 1 hour to me to reach Kurukshetra. So the whole day I'm busy there, 9 to 5. Then I back to 6. And 6 to 7, I have tea and enjoy myself with some music and with my dogs and all. And then I sleep at 10 o'clock and have food at 6 o'clock when I reach back. And later on, some tea or food, I decide that because after 6 or 7, I don't take anything. I sleep at 10. And sometimes because my husband is in police, so that's why lots of the guests every day I attend. But straightforward, I say that I'm going to sleep at 10. So whatever they are doing, it's okay.
Fantastic.
This is my daily regime.
Wow. And being the director of Ayush and currently being the professor teaching, I guess a lot of people like you who have this complete idea and wisdom about the truth, teaching the youngsters about all these aspects and looking at the health in a holistic perspective is so very important. And I feel the work that you're doing is such an important thing because it's incredible because I see the importance of it because we need to go beyond the physical body. It's a high time that we start thinking about the mind, the causal body, the consciousness. So I'm really thankful because being in that right position, being the director of Ayush, taking the responsibility of giving the right wisdom to the coming generation is incredible job. So personally, I'm so grateful for the work that you're doing, ma'am. So thank you so much for guiding the younger generation into the right path. So my last question, because I have so many questions, but keeping the time constraint in mind, I have one last question because I see in your profile that your final presentation, the fundamentals that you stick on to is the truth and the wholeness as your archetype. So how do you define the truth?
Actually, the cosmic intelligence and truth, they have the relationship. Because truth and consciousness and divine love, we can keep parallelly 3-1, like truth, divine love, and consciousness. So if I'm listening anything from my boss, for example, you just signature on the file. So automatically the cosmic intelligence give me a message that you do this. You have to be rigid here that this is the truth. Okay. So if I'm on the truth, so in surrounding, the pond water will fluctuate automatically. You know that different, the waves, patterns. No, this is not right. This is not right. So just I say that once only that I will do signature if this is right. If you want to shift your file that some another officer, you are free to go. Very simple, because you have to, like Bhagavad Gita, Gita is a straight line. You have to choose that dharma and adharma. So if you are just fell down towards the adharma, you lost yourself. So, but in government job, it is very difficult to hold the path of truth. So, but I have decided since beginning, I have to hold only the truth. Nothing I can listen wrong. If somebody is saying it's okay, you are saying that it's okay. Because Patriji, once I asked something that if the persons are saying wrong and doing some wrong, following the wrong habits. So Patriji said that you leave the place at the same moment. You leave the place. So in the same way, I leave the place.
Okay.
So in this way, I follow truth.
So what is
Very
Patriji?
tough. Yeah.
What is Patriji to you, ma'am?
Patriji is like consciousness. I never say that this is the picture of Patriji. I don't like. If anyone asks to me that if I see the Patriji picture, I don't like. Because only the consciousness exists. And this is the body. So that's why I choose to where I have to speak. I never go different because it's my own choice. We have infinite worlds. It's my choice what I have to choose. Not all YouTubes. No. Where I can speak out, because IFSS is the spirituality and the science, the combination of spirituality and the scientific temper, what Patriji has established. So in scientific temper, there is no body, no body, no body and no body. Only soul exists. So whenever I remember that, like the music of Patriji, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahm, everything is Brahm, like consciousness. Nothing exists. So why we are behind the photo of Patriji? Why are behind that Patriji? Like, so I don't like personally. Not I can say to everyone that you do like this, it is your choice. But my choice is pure consciousness. No, only the consciousness, not the all these things. Whatever generally we listen from outsiders or from the spiritual person, this is the pure consciousness and this is the law of karma, this is the third eye. Very big word. You know that my phone number is on the YouTube and many persons call me that my third eye will open or not. There is no need of to open the third eye. There is need how to behave with your family members. This is the basic need. If we want to enlighten ourselves, that the main thing is how to behave with others, what you think about others, how you develop empathy, how you develop the goodness. So Patriji taught us spirituality in a right way.
Very true. Very true. So I'm so glad, and I think it's a coincidence also that as you were saying, Patriji is a consciousness. There's a program that is coming up called Patriji Consciousness from 13th of July. And it's going to be a 11-day program, which is where we will be listening to his discourses with his own voice, because he talks the truth in the most simplest way with that cutthroat thing. So it's going to be a fantastic program. If people are interested, they can join that program. Patriji Consciousness is the name of the program. And ma'am, if our participants or the viewers want to get in touch with you, and if you are doing any programs or you said that breath techniques that you teach, so if they want to learn it from you, how do we get in touch with you, ma'am?
You can take my phone number. They connect with me on WhatsApp. And in Gyan Bharat, nowadays, I'm giving some lectures on every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. And just I'm telling them that vital body medicine. Vital body medicine means that if you are in silence, then you can get also you can do your soul work and some breathing techniques or chakra medicine. So I am step by step, like nowadays the heart chakra is going on. So because the heart chakra is something different from other chakras. So in this way, they can connect by they can take my number, and because of my busy schedule, I do message on WhatsApp, and when I'm available, I do call back to them.
Okay, ma'am. We have your number. In case if we have any inquiries, we'll share it along the groups.
Sure.
And ma'am, we have a question from Surya Prakasam asking what is the reason for people suffering from depression or mental disorders? Is it previous life carrying karmas?
No. Don't interpret in this way the previous life karmas, because we have, if we think like at the gross level, tamo, rajogun, tamogun, rajogun, and satugun, and then shuddh sattvic, nirgun sthiti. So different type of layers of the society in the whole universe we are having, in the whole world we are having. So some relates with the tamo layer, some relates with the rajogun, some relates with the satugun. So we have to cross every step. For example, like he's asking about the mental, like rajo and tamo guna. So sometimes the physical diseases are coming, sometimes the mental diseases like depression and sadness and all these things. Just it is because of we are living in ignorance. We are losing our awareness. We are more focused towards the outside. So that's why we are losing. If I'm doing meditation, for example, and I have learned about this, that this is all about the law of karma and the past life, accumulation of karmas and all these things. But still I'm losing my awareness and I'm doing wrong. And I understood that, okay, this disease is just because of I have accumulated wrong or I have done wrong. But again, I am adding something. And then I have adding some wrong things. So not because of my past life, because I'm losing my awareness, I'm adding in this. I'm not correcting myself. So not only we can say this, okay, this is because of the past life. No, because of we are losing awareness in this life. This is because of this. We have like more catch up towards the lower needs, like we can say that, okay, earning money and so many things we attract and we get all these things. We want to get all these things, but we are separate from our soul and spiritual journey or spirit. So that's why we are losing. One part is we are carrying in the supramental body, that body of laws. It's okay. But again, we are living in ignorance. So mental disabilities will happen automatically. But we cannot correct this thing because it's a creation's mathematics. First the tamo layer we have to cross, then the rajoguna layers of the society we have to cross, then the satu layer, and then the nirgun layer we have to cross. Like Buddha, at that last stage of his soul journey, that was the last life for him. So in this way we are crossing. So we have to understand the spiritual principles to get all these knowledge.
So you mean to say that we shouldn't be acting as victims of past karmas and take the responsibility, meditate, become more aware, and get the spiritual knowledge, right?
Yeah, you just see that if I'm going for the past life session, okay, I have seen my past life 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe, and we have like in the infinite journeys of the past lives. If I cross, for example, 500 lifetimes, so if I want to know that in every past life what happened with the ignorance, so I cannot go for this.
Right.
Okay, so this is the part that when I am aware about myself, so we can learn a lot in this lifetime only. Okay.
Okay. So it is all about taking the responsibility in this lifetime and becoming aware of it.
Yeah, and learn.
Learn the lessons, right? Ma'am, we have one more question from one second. From Kavya Pattabhiraman. She's saying, not sure whether this is a related question here. What could be the possible reason when we suddenly feel sad without having a reason, though we know at the beginning the energy was good and high?
Actually, this is again the question of supramental body. And again, the question, how your vital body is very weak. Like, how is your body is weak, vital body. Like, if your pranamaya kosha is weak at that particular day, so automatically you feel sad. Because vital body is full of vitality. If I'm doing my breathing techniques regularly, doing meditation regularly, so the vital body is in the balanced field. And if I'm more entangled towards the mind, like mental field, more thinking, more thoughts, more talking with the persons, so automatically we feel sad because the vitality is reduced at that particular time. So in this way, the flow of the supramental, otherwise the disease will catch you.
Okay. So it's very clear that the importance of the pranamaya kosha, the vital body, the importance that you're giving to the breath, especially, breath is guru, like Patriji
Yes.
says. It is the guru, it is the healer, it is everything for us. So I
It is very
understand.
simple to understand that in surrounding the consciousness exists. If you inhale the consciousness, the potentiality, you are inhaling and you are going fresh, you are getting vitality automatically. If I'm stuck up with the mind game or mental body with more thoughts and thinking and talking and everything, if I'm remembering something, so I'm more stuck up towards the mental body, automatically my vitality will reduce. So again, you sit down and you do breathing technique, breathe and breathe. Automatically, you get vitality and your sadness will go away.
Fantastic, ma'am. Fantastic. So thank you so much for answering those questions, and I'm so grateful for the time and the wisdom that you have shared with us today. You have shared your journey throughout, like how you started as from a family which is hardcore and a little difficult family where you couldn't express, but you were a soft person who wanted to know the truth, and you were full of questions and you went behind those questions and you found the answers from the right guru, Patriji, and then you have expanded your awareness and your consciousness, where now being in the right position, you are teaching and guiding the next generation into the right path. So I'm so excited and inspired by your story and the life. So thank you so much for doing what you're doing today. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm really very happy connecting with you. Hope to meet you again. So thank you so much. And I think we have to wind up this session. So I give it back to Sirisha today.
Thank you, Prithvi. Thank you, Sangeeta madam, for that wonderful wisdom and your sharing your knowledge, your experiences. Thank you so much. So I would like to call upon Sharma sir. Sharma sir is available. Sharma sir is from Dallas. Hello, Sharma sir.
Hello, hello, madam. Hello, Sangeeta, madam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, excellent wisdom sharing, madam. It is profound, very profound knowledge. So, so I live in Dallas, and as Patriji said, so Patriji's vision of Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, and Pyramid Jagat, we are going to build a mega pyramid called Omega Pyramid. So in this connection, I would like to just ask a quick question. It's already late. So quick question. So, so do you have any experiences with pyramids, and do you recommend, I mean, in your counseling, in your, I mean, with the people, patients and all. So any pyramids, do they play any role in this?
Of course, pyramid is a like, I can say this, the pyramid itself is a living being, we can say, because Pyra is like just like a fire. Fire is just like a living living being. So if we do meditation under the pyramid, so automatically it enhances the ability of the self, and we can experience much better than simple meditation and the pyramid meditation. But one thing I want to say this, meditation is important, more important. I give you one example because truly I'm saying, because in Ayush department we build pyramid, okay, and 54 by 54 pyramid. Government made this pyramid with lots of money. And my vision was at that time that we get some workshops of meditation and yogic practices there. Some offices can be handle under the pyramid. But I want to quote this thing that meditation is very important. If you do meditation, automatically, invisibly, the pyramid automatically settle down, because in our brain, we have the pyramidal tract. The nose itself is the shape of pyramid. So pyramids are important, very important, because lots of the researches have been done. Because in surrounding if we are having the pyramids, so no earthquakes and the balancing of the earth vibration, these are very important things with the pyramids. But again, the meditation is very important, because if you are sitting under the pyramid and you are thinking and you are chatting with the phone, so there is no use of this pyramid. So I want to say this. So if you are sitting under the pyramid and you are free from everything, you have like stable, you are stable at that time. Some persons are sitting under the pyramid and talking, and some persons are like doing with the phone and their mind is chirping. So we cannot get the results from the pyramid. I want to say this thing. So first is meditation, sorry, and then pyramid meditation. When we are stable with meditation, then we can get the rules of pyramid or the principles of pyramid. We can get the knowledge of the principles of pyramid. Then we can sit inside and we can get better experience of meditation, and you get everything from the pyramid. Then only. Because why I'm saying this? Because my telephone number is on the YouTube. Somebody is calling, I want pyramid caps. I say that you do meditation, no pyramid caps. First you do meditation 3 months and then you call me back. Because if you are thinking and doing wrong things and you are not correcting your habits, so what the pyramid will do? So because one phone came, I am having the pyramid cap and I'm not having any experience. So what I give answer to them? They are not serious people. That's why I'm saying. Every day I attend so many phones because my phone is on the YouTube, and I get irritated because we are just stuck up somewhere. So that's why I'm saying. Pyramids help only when you are punctual in your meditation. Then only. Otherwise not.
Yes, ma'am. That is absolutely, yes, yes. Yeah. So if we don't do any meditation and just use pyramid, that is not sufficient. So, yeah,
That is not
absolutely.
sufficient. Yeah.
It is enhancer. So we have to do meditation. That is the primary thing. There is absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, because so this question may also give answers to many people. So yeah, hopefully, yeah. Thank you so much for your time and for answering this question, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all
so
my
much,
friends. Thank you.
Sharma sir. Actually, ma'am, Sharma sir is the sponsor of this program, and Omega Pyramid is a meditation center that is coming up in Dallas. So the pure intent of the Dallas pyramid is Omega Pyramid is to bring a lot of people into meditation. The very purpose is to bring a lot of people into meditation. And as I told, the Patriji Consciousness, the program is actually organized by Omega Pyramid community. So it's all the intent is to bring more and more people into meditation.
It's
And
great because you are building pyramids, and here we have also built many pyramids because I have gone through many researches of pyramids, and we get knowledge that pyramids itself having the living energy. So if we are sitting under, when we visited Egypt and Bosnia, so if you are sitting under the pyramid, you have automatically the clairvoyance. You can see with your closing eyes everything. So it has the great like energy system within the pyramid. But we have to respect that thing, that when you are sitting under the pyramid, your mind, you are thought-free state, or at that time, what is going within, and you just surrender yourself under the pyramid, then you can get the things. And many living gods, many angels visit in the pyramid. I have seen that many beings visit pyramids. We are sitting under the pyramid and we can see with our clairvoyance. But it is a long practice. It needs a long practice to get all these things. So it's wonderful. You are building pyramids. Great.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharma sir. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So friends, thank you again, Sangeeta madam, for coming today and sharing your knowledge and wisdom on this platform. Hope we will see you again. Thank you so much. So friends, this concludes our session. I would like to thank everyone for joining today. Thanks to our organizing partners, Shambhala team, IFSs from India, Meditation Magic from USA, Breath Universe from Australia, and Beam Germany, and PMC English. Thank you all participants and YouTube viewers. See you all next week with a new speaker. Thank you so much.